It could be good news for Oregon counties. The president agreed to continue so-called timber payments in his budget, some $294 million to compensate rural counties who once logged and no longer do.
We've got to do everything in our power to keep this recovery on track.
One of the counties most hurt, Curry County, who may go bankrupt without the aid.
We cut down that 40% that I talked about earlier. There'll be no patrol. There'll be no 911 dispatch. That'll have to be picked up by something else.
While the president has proposed another year of timber payments, Oregon would get around $14 million. It wouldn't be enough to make everyone's budget work.
It's not a solution. It isn't even a solution for this fiscal year. The number that they've proposed, we have about $11 or $12 million hole, and this provides a $4 million opportunity to fill that hole.
Last month, congressional leaders met with commissioners from around the state focused on finding a long-term solution, which could include asking to log federal land again. But an immediate short-term fix to ensure counties could afford to pay their bills was kept in the dark.
Even with this number, I'm sure for Curry County, it doesn't solve the problem. That's the problem with hearing a number, any number coming out of Washington that is less than the $11 or $12 million we used to get under the 2008 legislation.
Commissioners in Jackson and Josephine County are not necessarily happy with what they call only a Band-Aid on the problem.
Well, they're depending on the payments, but I don't know that they're going to come through. You know, it's been proposed in the president's budget, but a lot of people feel that money isn't there.
They'll be going to Washington, D.C. to ask for the old way, timber receipts, or in other words, permission to log. Travis Cook, NBC 5 News.